Good morning, guys. It is April 28th, and we are about to head out to get some food before we go all the way down to Bridgewater, New Jersey for our BMW CCA Autocross event. It's my first time running the G80 M3. I put it in B class due to their standings, and hopefully we have a really good time. Trouble-free, no problems. But I'm going to try to record the day, get some photos of cars, some videos of me going, and hopefully you guys get a taste of what the autocross experience is like. So I'll see you guys later. Bye. Alrighty guys, so it looks like we are going to get started real soon. The area is filling up with all the cars at the moment. I'm excited to figure it out. So just talking to the owner Chris here with this 135. We have a E46 M3, Mazda Miata. We got some E30s and yeah, BMW heaven, Mini Coopers and everything. So very excited to hear these guys go, watch them, and try to get some photos and record. But other than that, we're gonna have our registration soon. Once we're registered with our wristbands, we're going to go over our rules, walk the course, and we set off at 9 o'clock. So should be fun, or yeah, should be fun. Alrighty guys, wow, look at this thing. I think that's the Mini Cooper Traveler that I saw on the website, but pretty cool stuff. So I'll update you guys as it keeps going. Bye. All right, we are lining up to start. BMWs go first, so hopefully this comes out pretty cool. You get to see the cones on the car go. Alrighty guys, so this is Ryan from the future. I just want to talk about what's going on right now. So we all just had our registration go through. We were able to walk the course a couple times and had an instructor give us an idea of kind of what we were doing and what to expect on the course. Right now, BMWs were called first to go out on the course, and then anything else falls in the XX class is following second. You see there to the left is a Lotus Elise that is for sale. That thing sounded really cool. But nonetheless, we are now lining up in our order. Each row or each lane has its own order, and unfortunately, we were in the back of the first one, so we had a lot of time going in between both of these guys, but alright, we're starting soon. Alright, we are about to start. I'm going to talk about the course layout and how it goes. So we start off straight. We pass by these cones, and then you immediately want to go to the right here before you enter the figure 8. My setup here was pretty bad, but, you know, we made it work. See, I clipped the tire there. I'm going to go here, entering the figure 8, and start doing the turn. I found out later they're going to have to hold this radius, and that's actually the fastest way to get around it, but I just kept adjusting. It wasn't working. Go through here. Make a left. So here you have to really shut off speed to make this tight turn. They did it on purpose so you don't go into the paddock and destroy everything. They mimic this as a lane change, they call it, to go to the left or right. Go straight, hard on the brakes again, and make another left. Here we are entering the slalom. We're going out right through here, follow this chaser cone, and then right, left, straight onto gas, and out. Now, you might think that was clean. It was definitely not. Watching this, I cringe seeing how bad that was, but this Ryan currently thinks he's a rock star because he has no idea that he just ate probably like 4 or 5 cones. Regardless, this is a lot of fun. Mandatory photo that we're taking here, and not too shortly after, you're going to hop back into our second run. So we're going here, I'm by myself now. I just keep trying to power my way out, so I'm slamming it straight and gunning it. Ideally, you want to really set up the turn. That's what I keep struggling with here, is I clip that cone right there. You want to keep going straight, and here, as I was saying, oof, I did not know how to set up that radius as I'm turning, and I barely saved it there, and that's just kind of coming with map knowledge, which you learn as you keep going. Unfortunately, it wasn't the best. MDM, I had the car in. It did perfectly fine with modulating power, so I wasn't just drifting everywhere, especially in these low-speed turns. And this back to the slalom. I think I hit that there. Right, left, and power. So I'm getting pretty frustrated here because I could definitely see and hear ticking these cones left and right, and I don't know why, but we're just going to keep trying. Off on the third, first into second here. The car's chucking in the turn. I'm making good speed. I think I'm okay here, and left, hit the cone again. So another issue with setting it up. I wish I was able to watch this before I kept going out. That definitely would have helped and showed me what I was doing wrong. But here, I was completely off course, I believe, because I really blew that cone gate. Here we're going left. Issue what I had there was, in autocross, typically you always want to have 2 hands on the wheels at all time, and to make these turns, there's just no way you can cross your hand over. So I tried to do that, and I completely plowed through a cone, so I'm like, never doing that again. Right, left, slalom, and we are good for this one. At this point, the weather's getting pretty warm, but nonetheless, we're going to keep going. So I'm trying again. I'm still not figuring out what's going wrong. I feel like I just keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. But I was like, I'll raise my seat and go slower this time, and hopefully that helps. The seating position felt a little awkward since I felt like I was on top of the car. And with that being psyched out, I completely blew that gate, and that is a disqualification for this one. We're going around here. I set this one up pretty nicely since I was going much wider, which I was learning. You just have to be wide, and here's a little gate. Go back, hard on gas, brake, turn, power, and we're entering our slalom once more. Straight, right, left, power, done. Alrighty guys, our first heat is about over. It's about lunchtime with everybody, and silly me did not pack lunch, so we're trying to figure out a way how to get food in my belly because I am hungry. The first 4 runs went alright. First time really pushing the car and finding its limits in size. I have been eating cones like it's no man's business. As you can see here, we got some battle scars. I keep misjudging the right turn. Left's not a problem, but the right is for me. But the last run I hit the least, and I was pretty fast, so I'm happy. I'm getting better. Second heat should be a bit more straightforward, since now that we're getting comfortable, I could also watch the course and get a good idea. So overall, it's still a lot of fun. This course being as small and tight as it is, it's definitely not built for this car, but that's no excuse. I really just got to learn how to drive this guy and give it all it's got. But so much talent here. These guys are whipping these cars, E30s, everything. X4M, I mean, complete boats that they're throwing around, and they're really making them dance. So I'm excited to come back and just keep learning how to drive the car, because I mean, the times are there. All right, we are back. I am motivated. I have an instructor this time. This guy is Jamie, the head of the CCA for BMW, and he's going to kind of help me out and figure out what the heck I'm doing wrong. He drives an E30 M3, which is completely different than this beast, but he definitely has experience, and I was learning a lot. So here, this is where he told me that you had to really work on just holding that radius, and you saw there, that was way faster. I saved a lot of time there, as well as going in here and how to set it up. Brake hard, start turning, giving gas, hard left here, right, brake, turn, and keep going. So here I have to go wider, which he told me, yep, I didn't hit that cone, and I completely blew the slalom. I don't know why having him there, I completely psyched my brain out because I was just kind of doing what he was telling me to do, but from there I completely forgot and was not happy, but a very clean run. Here's another run. I had Jamie for the rest of the heat, and he was very helpful. So we're going again. He's telling me to be much wider here, as much as I can, to really help set up this turn-in. And we had an issue where this guy was literally in the track. Luckily, that allowed me to get a rerun, because if I kept going at that speed, I would have ran right into him. So he's like, just kind of play around, figure out what do you want to do for this run, because it's already null. We're going to try again. So I practiced doing that radius turn again, and it worked like a charm. So I'm so happy I learned how to do that. And we're just going to be testing out more things. Seat time is super important for anything, of course. And I was just very, very grateful to have so much knowledge and experience next to me to ask any questions and figure it out. My times definitely went down dramatically after having it about 3 seconds just from that one thing I learned. So I'm back going now to the paddock, and luckily since I had the rerun, Jamie told me I could just kind of cut ahead and go across the line, which is kind of nice. So we squeezed right on by here. Luckily my parking sensors did a good job in helping me figure out where to go, so I wasn't going to hit anybody. And cruise it on by. Alright, so we're going to run it again.
Got the course sorted in your head now. Go ahead.
So here I think I'm doing a pretty decent job. I'm not clipping those cones like I usually am. I'm holding this turn in perfect with power out. Look how beautiful that is. Oh, way nicer. Go out here, left. I set this up very nicely. My rear's falling perfectly. I'm not sure if I clipped one there. I might have, but constantly making that right turn, I keep hitting one. So I never really got that figured out, unfortunately. But we're going back into the slalom. We're going right, left, and we're good. So not bad. We are definitely improving. So now he's telling me to go a bit more straight versus cutting in immediately into short shift earlier. So I'm trying to go much wider as I can. Here, as you can see, going to the right, so I go in left, go through this gate. Our radius turn again, holding it and powering out. On the brakes, turn in. Slow down, take this turn. Left, right, brake, turn in. And then we're entering our slalom again. And I clipped that one. Left. Straight line speed, of course, this thing's a beast, but that's not what this course is about. So it really, really benefited driver skill and understanding where your placements are, because it's just so easy to hit anything. And what he's yelling at me now is I'm just way too on, off with either throttle and brake. And he's telling me to be a lot more smooth with my inputs. And he's saying I'm improving in some spots, but I do need to fix my bad driving habits if I'm going to get better. So this is my second to last run with him. Going off again. Pretty good setup. Pretty good setup here. Taking our turn. Perfect. On power. Slowing down. Taking my turn. Left, right, brakes, left, going, entering the slalom, right, left, power. Definitely one of my cleanest ones, and I believe one of my fastest times for the day. So I was starting to get a hang of it, but unfortunately I had a run left, and as quick as it comes, quick as it goes. That's the beauty of autocross. Alright, so that actually was my last run, and I'm now heading back to the paddock. I did have a lot of fun. As short as it was, I did learn a lot, but man, being in the sun, having a late lunch, and not drinking a lot of water was very, very exhausting. As you see there, Adriana is waiting for me. She took a bunch of photos on my camera, which was awesome. She also took a video, which I'll put in here for you guys to see from the outside. And I'm just so grateful to have an awesome community, awesome friends to be here with me to share my moments and memories of me completely destroying cones. So I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. And as Adriana is saying goodbye to the camera, I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye!